Hey guys. All right. I am officially live, and it looks like some of you guys are having some problems. We are outside, and it's kind of funny. I get paranoid, but there is a car that just literally pulled up right in front of my house. My neighbor gal, she sells some stuff on Marketplace, so she has people stopping by all the time. All right. So today, hopefully, the wind is not going to be like crazy. I do have my laptop, so I'll be able to look at photo or look at comments. But as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. So today, I might have to pull you closer, but I want to start working on this dresser and these two chairs. If you guys remember, I started the chairs a while ago when we were inside. Today is such a beautiful day. It's not that warm, but it's warm for Wisconsin. And I'm a little, I'm getting nervous because, like I said, I have a lady sitting across the road in her car. So let's see who's all on. Hello. As you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. And lots of you guys are jumping on. Hello, Connie. Hello, Joan, Kim. I saw Kelly was on, and hopefully you guys can hit that like button. I saw you guys were having some problems earlier, so I don't really know what's going on. But let's first and foremost start talking about this dresser. So, if you guys remember over the winter, when we had that really bad storm, I have a Honda Pilot, and went to open my tailgate, and I ripped the handle off, you guys. So I don't know exactly what happened or why it came off. Brought it in, and they fixed it. Until my daughter was trying to get into the back end of my vehicle as well, and somehow she broke it. She's 16. So now I could not even get in. The button totally stopped working. She pulled on it. It's still attached, but now it just does not function. And I had just gotten that dresser, and it was in the back end of my truck. So thank goodness for YouTube, you guys. I went out and I found out a manual way to open up my tailgate, got this baby out, and now we are going to work on it. So I ended up getting this for free. It is super, super cool. There are some issues though with it. Some of the issues would be the top. It is peeling off, and there's a lot of damage to the top. So that is our first issue that we're going to tackle. The second issue, well, it's not really an issue, but what do you guys think about these drawer handles? Let's talk about this first. Penny says, I never make the lives. I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited you're here too, guys. We're trying it for outside. I tried this last year. I believe it was last year. And it was really quiet this morning. But now there's more traffic going by. The captain's chairs really brings me back to when my parents had them years ago. All right, so the handles. Okay, so Amanda says change them. I don't mind those drawer handles. Yeah, so I'm on the fence. But I have to do, I've never used that filler to fill it in. When I say the filler, so if I use that filler to fill in the holes, then I have to drill something here to create a new hole, which I can definitely do. But I think there's 2 holes on each of these. So that's the other little dilemma. So let's change them. Okay, change the handles. The handles aren't my fave, but if you can't remove them, it shouldn't be an issue. Yes, they can be removed. Now, I was trying to get really organized this morning because this is very different being out here than in my studio or in my workshop. And I'm running a bit behind. There's a new procedure that I used to be able to have all my shipments for my paint delivered to a FedEx store. I cannot any longer, so the whole process had to change. My very first shipment came in now since that. That process has changed, and I had to go pick everything up this morning. It was a bit crazy. And if you guys know, I am going out of town starting tomorrow. So I did remove it. I'm going to just show you guys. So I think it's called Bondo. Let's all talk about Bondo because I have yet to use it. So you guys tell me how many have had experience using it, and is it pretty easy? Because that's what I'm going to use on this. Replace the handles that will fit the holes if possible. Easiest way. Paint the handles with metallic type paint or something to really change the look of them. Okay, so that is an option. The other option would be to completely fill the holes in. And then what I was thinking is just drilling a hole here and doing that. Or I could just do a knob on both sides, which I think would look kind of funny. Love Bondo, super easy. So I could actually put different handles on here. I think that would be good as well. So let me, I'm just going to take it off so you guys can see. I'm not digging the handles, you guys. I don't like the handles at all. I'll be totally honest with you. Not below the keyhole. Not below the keyhole. Okay, so maybe I should just leave them. Okay, so the next question is, when I showed this on a reel, I did a reel, and I showed how I had gotten this beautiful dresser for free. My question was, what should I paint it? Should I paint it a specific color? There were a couple comments, and I actually liked it, that the fronts of the drawers should be like all natural, like a wood color, and then paint the rest of it. I am going to put a piece of decoupage paper on the top. Knob on both sides wouldn't work. Then the keyhole is still the first view. Knob on both sides. You can fill in just one of the holes on the biggest drawer on each side. Okay, I'm going to show you because I still think the handles would be good on here. All right, so there it is. I already think it looks like, I think these handles really date it. So the handles are going, I believe. Oh gosh, I'd leave the handles. Okay. All right. Well, I am removing the handles. So I made the executive decision. I hope that I can find a handle to fit them. So for those that love these handles, I am so sorry. Could decoupage the front of the drawers and use a mold behind the handles, if that makes sense. A rosette mold, I mean. Hello, Christy. I'm sure whatever you do would be beautiful. Not a fan of the handles. I'm not either. So they are officially going, you guys. So I'm going to just throw the handles here. That's the first step. And this dresser is really dirty. Okay, so I'm hoping you guys can see me well enough. If not, I can always move you closer. And like I said, I have my laptop too, but I am having a hard time seeing the laptop out here. I'm going to actually move you guys closer. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get anybody like sick. All right. Oh boy. I thought the handles were actually built into this, but they're not. So I am just going to show you guys the difference. So here is I already like that so much better without those handles. Don't you guys think? Oh, whoa, LOL. Oh, sorry if I got you guys sick when I dragged you across the ground. All right. Okay, so let's start. So the chairs, you guys, we're going to finish painting those Cambridge. That's what we started. The dresser itself, let's chat about that. Because honestly, I am really thinking, I don't know what I want to do. If I want to leave the drawer handles or the drawer fronts natural, like I could sand them down. Okay, what is going on? There. All right, I like to be able to chat with you guys. Maybe a little crystal handle or knobs. You removing those handles will modernize it. Yeah, so much better. That's what I was thinking too, Kelly. Okay, I like the idea of crystal knobs too. That would be really pretty. I'm new to watching and curious, do you have a link for your Fusion paint? I have it on my website, and it's my website is www.sonnetsgardenblooms.com, and I do have a link. That is the link for my website. Where did I set? Oh, they're both there. So sorry I was 15 minutes late, guys. You're welcome, Christy. I normally have my laptop where I can pop it up, but right now I'm outside. So my laptop is out here with me, but having a hard time seeing. All right. This one is giving me a bit of grief. But I already, like I said, I love it. So I want to show you guys. This was the drawer, right? I'm gonna have to be very careful when I do that too. All right, what color do you guys think I should paint it? So we talked last week about painting that table and chairs. And because this dresser was in the back end and it was locked down, I didn't know if I was even going to be able to get it out because of the malfunction. I was able to. I did not bring home the table and chairs yet that I wanted to start on Monday. Oh, I'm glad you were late because you didn't remember the time. Good. Good morning, Sonnet. Just jumping on. Those drawers need wax on them so they come out smoothly. I was thinking the same thing, Lorraine. So I just got this dresser for free. It does need a bit of work. So we are going to work on that and tackle it for Antique Acres. It is definitely on there. I think getting rid of these handles is going to be just really clean, like make it look totally different. So let's work on removing the handles. And good morning, Elisa. Okay. I swear one of these days I'm going to get your name right. I do not know why I have such a problem with that. So I have to tell you guys, last night at my membership meeting, good morning, Janet. Good morning, Robin. Thank you so much for joining. What temperatures do you wait to be before you paint outside? It is warm enough today. I would say it's in the 60s today. Today is warm enough, I would say. Yeah, otherwise I would not be out here. If it was like really, really cold, I would not be out here. Maybe Seaside or Ash from Fusion if you are leaving the front natural, though it's really orangey. I know it is really orangey, you guys. So I'm just telling you that those were the comments that I received on my reel, that's what people thought. You need a battery operated screwdriver. I have one. It's in the house. Oh, let's hear it. Hello, everyone from Las Vegas. Hello, hello. I do need a battery operated screwdriver. It would be so much better if I had it out here. It is inside. I was working on a different project, you guys. For those that are new watching me, I have like a ton of projects going on at all times. And I was doing something else inside the house with it. So I grabbed a screwdriver because I thought, oh, it will be really easy. Everything I always think is going to be easy. And it's not always easy. But I wanted to tell Elisa that last night during our membership meeting, you were missed. And guess what? You inspired another gal to get a booth at your store. So she went to see you. She didn't realize that you weren't going to be there, that you worked a full-time job, and she now has a booth there. So okay. On the struggle bus. And I have 2 more drawers. All right. Okay, this is off. Let's see what else. Curious as to how you paint the spindles. I hate touching the screen, you guys, because you know how I am. Curious as to how you paint the spindles on the chairs. They've always been so difficult for me. Could you whitewash the drawers to tone down the orange? That's another idea. Yes, Leslie, the owner, called me. So glad she's joining the mayhem. Yes, I was so excited. And the key selling point was Leslie said, it's going to be so fun. All right. So we're going to get some wax on these drawers. And I have water to wash this whole thing because we definitely want to clean it up. I would paint the whole dresser. I think that might be the case. I'm going to probably paint the whole thing. Can you see me down here? Okay. Okay. Trying to save it, you guys. A spider. Oh. I hate killing things unless I absolutely have to, and I just rescued that little spider that was in here. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's see. You need an assistant to help you with the chat. I do. Do you guys know an assistant? I need one. I do. I love the shape of the dresser. I think some Victorian hardware would be amazing on it. She said she is looking for one. Yeah, thanks, Amanda. Oh. Yes, you guys, I do need an assistant. And actually, I'm on the lookout for one. I need an assistant for several different reasons. But would it not be awesome to have somebody to assist on a live like this? I think it would be pretty great. But I also need an assistant for several other things. And I've been looking. All right, so it would be really nice if I could cut me in half and have 2 of me here. Amanda said spiders, blah. Yeah, that one was a daddy long legs, so they're not as scary, I don't think. All right, last drawer, guys. Oh boy. This one, I'm going to probably have to pull up. Let's see. I'm going to come over by you guys. No If I was closer to you, I would love to do it. Awesome. I just need somebody close to me that would say the same thing. Daddy long legs don't bother me, but those wolf spiders do. Yes, I agree. I would have to totally agree with you. This one, the screw seems to be going through it. So, do we know anybody here in the area that wants to be my help me? I'm on the lookout. So if you guys know anybody, send them my way. My email is info@sonnetsgardenblooms.com. Email me. Plus, you guys, I have a big get together going on too. Oh my, Joan goes, I can only imagine what your neighbors are thinking. What is she doing now? LOL. Oh yeah. I'm sure they probably they're all peeking out their windows going, oh, she's got a camera. She must be videotaping. Oh, she's talking to it. She's talking to her camera. Hey, Connie from Tennessee. Okay, guys, I got this one. Now we have to get the other side. What did I do with that first screw? Oh, Lordy. Oh, it's down in here. So here, I don't like these handles, but then I think I can't throw them away. I could use them for something else. What? I don't know. But that's just me, always trying to rescue everything. Shoot, I'm late. What's going on? Well, we're outside, Carol, and we are redoing this dresser. We are currently removing the handles, which most of us agreed we did not like. Some liked them, but we're removing them. I'm on the hunt for an assistant. Let's see what else happened this morning. I got my order of DIY paint. I have to check that in. That DIY, my order finally came in. Thank goodness. But I'm getting ready for my event with Jane this weekend. So I'm getting all of that. Save everything, Amanda says, but crafters aren't hoarders. It's not. I'm rescuing, you guys. I am rescuing one item at a time. You guys tell my husband that too. All right. Donezo. This one is done. Okay, so you guys haven't seen those gigantic stink bugs. I don't know if anybody has been seeing those gigantic stink bugs, but I think I had like 3 of them in my vehicle, and I'm like, where are these coming from? I think they were in this dresser. I'm just saying, because I just found some evidence, and then when I found that spider, okay. One last handle. I'm going to try to get this baby off. All right. So just so you guys know, I will not be live on Friday because I will be at that retreat over by Jane. So just want to give you an update on that. I hate stink bugs. They are terrible. Yes, they are. Use the old handles as risers or feet under a box. Oh, great idea, Joan. I will save all those. That is a really, really good idea. Penny hates stink bugs too. Me too. They're horrible. Okay, guys. So the next thing I want to tackle is the top. And I plugged as much stuff as I could out here. I wish I actually had these on roll. Instead of dragging you, I'm going to drag it. Okay. So I'm going to just show you. This is like popping off. This is coming off too. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go in and take this whole piece off and then do a decoupage on the top. You stopping in to see Rustic Rehabs? Her store is beautiful. Yes, I am. I am stopping in there. I'm trying to see what else. Okay, so yes, for those of you that don't already know, Jen from Rustic Rehabs is going to be part of my October event. And when I was saying that I was going down to see Jane, Jen's like, step on in. So we might be going on a little thrifting mission together, you guys. I'm heading out early tomorrow, meeting her at her local Goodwill, and we're going to get our thrift on, then head over to her shop, and then I'm going to head I don't even know how far it is from her shop to Burlington. Is that a veneer? Yes, it does look like a veneer. So the reason why, I don't want all the drawers to fall out, but I'm going to show you guys. There's like a lot of damage here. Oh my God, I just got a swimmer. That's all I need. More injuries, you guys. But there is a lot of damage here. I think because this is coming up, and rather than gluing it and trying to, I don't know. I thought about taking off just this top part, but then there's cracking here. So I just thought taking it all the way down and then putting a piece of decoupage paper on. I just thought that would be so much better. Oh my God. Jen just popped on for a minute before heading to work. Hello, Jen. Yeah, I'm just telling them how I'm heading on down tomorrow and we're going to get our thrift on. Use a hairdryer and wet towel. Oh, I have a wet towel too. Perfect. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I actually have a heat gun out here. So that is what we're going to do next. Let me just see here. You can buy veneer and replace it. Yeah, I probably could. What I think I'm going to do though is I think at this point I'm going to put a piece of decoupage paper on it. Good. Let's see. Hi, Sonic. Good, beautiful morning. Love this dresser. Oh gosh, I hit it. Love this dresser. You are the bravest person I know. I paint furniture all the time and would die if people were watching me. Let's see if I can hit it. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay. Hello, Pam. Oh, it looks like Kelly's leaving. Bye, Kelly. So yeah, so we're gonna remove this is what we're gonna do. So I'm sure people are going to be angry, but that's okay. I mean, well, it's not really okay, but you know what I mean. All right. So I have a wet rig, like Jen said. So we're going to do that. I think. See, it's coming off back here too. So I think it's going to be best, you guys. I really, really do. All right. Let's just see. All right. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys aren't getting too stressed. So I'm just taking my heat gun and I'm just getting rid of it. Let's see here. I want to go down and get all the comments. I've got a video on YouTube taking off veneer with a wet towel and old iron. Ooh, looks like it might be pretty easy to remove. I battled some tedious veneer before. Oh, great. Yeah, actually, I can see it coming off pretty easy, you guys. So, oh guys, here, I'm gonna hit new comments. All right, so excited to see you do this. Times I should have done it, but wasn't. So why is she removing it instead of gluing it down? Did she say? Yes, I did. Because the veneer on top is completely damaged and I am not fixing it. Sometimes you can reactivate the glue with an iron and parchment paper. Then you can just fill missing spots in paint. I think it's pretty damaged. It is really damaged. That's why I'm removing it, guys. The whole top is completely damaged. If I could save it, I totally would. So I am very sorry that I'm doing this, but what I decided before I even started my live was I was going to remove it, and then I'm going to put a piece of decoupage paper on it. So you guys should start thinking about what decoupage paper I should use. Maybe that will drum up what color we'll paint the piece. I think, and I am all about saving pieces, you guys. I really am, okay? How fun with that doing it live. You are braver than me. I have an anti-touch that needs veneer fix, not an easy fix. I'm tackling that this summer. Okay, so you guys, yeah, I got this free. It was a free item. I'm going to be bringing it to Antique Acres, and I am just trying to rescue it and do as much as I can to save the piece. So that's what's happening here. Okay. I think Rose's decoupage. I'm trying to like a rose decoupage. Okay, there's a little bit. It looks like right here. I'm gonna have to. Actually, now that I think about it, I did do. I think I did remove a piece here. Oh no, I don't care about veneer. I hate it, but sometimes what's underneath is nasty. It actually is not nasty, so it's actually really good. There's just a little piece of the veneer that's stuck that I'm gonna have to do that wet. I'm gonna do the wet ray gun. Okay. All right. Yep. There's just that one little piece over here. I'm going to have to do that. So that will be okay. So what do you guys think so far? What do you guys think? People mad at me? Oh, it's beautiful underneath here, you guys. Let's just chat for a minute. Not mad at all. Needed to be removed. Nancy going to her shindig in October. Is it real wood underneath? It looks like real wood. It does look like real wood underneath, you guys, and it's in really good condition. Okay, that's looking good. Now, over on this back side, that's where I'm going to have to use, I think, some water, some of that. Let's see, I want to get electrocuted. I better put this water over for me. I could just totally see something bad happening. They better not be mad at you. You're saving it, hon. Yes, right? I am, you guys. I really am saving it. Okay, so you guys can kind of see the wood underneath. It looks pretty good. I think what I'm going to do, there's two pieces on the side that I'm just going to put this wet, damp rag in here, like right there, to loosen that up. So I'm going to heat gun it a little bit more back here. You need a tire iron, LOL. I do. I was trying to get it off. I don't even know why I'm trying to get it off all in one piece. What are you going to do with that cool chippy door back there? Yes, all for keeping things out of the landfill. That chippy door, I was going to use it in a project, and it came out of my truck, and I leaned it against the fence. I don't know yet. It was actually going to be, I was going to put it in my booth, but I don't know. What do you guys, I want to do something fun with it. All right. I'm going to grab this heat gun. All right, let me check comments. Okay, so no comments, but that's all right. It's actually going to be off in no time, you guys. I like it so far. Can you blow the heat gun under the veneer, or would that burn the wood underneath? I think it might. Why do you suppose they put veneer over real wood? I know they did it a lot. I don't know. It's got that, I don't know. That's a really, really good question, and I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna just check it. So okay, we got a majority of it off, you guys. Oh, let's see here. Amanda says they often would put a veneer over a cheaper wood to save on the cost, so the veneer would be more expensive wood. The wood under is very low quality. It is probably very low quality, you're right, but we are going to put a decoupage paper over it. You inspire me to get my behind moving on projects. I need to get done as soon as possible. Back in the day, they probably wanted it to look more modern. So I'm just going to show you guys. This was all like peeling and broken. The top was really like all in really rough shape, and that is why I took it off. Like I said, I normally try to save it. I really do, or I like embrace those imperfections. But on this one, I felt like it just needed to have something done to it. Okay, so there's just a few pieces of wood here. All right, so there's that, and then there's this. Let me grab my heat gun again. Oh, I haven't. Monica says, have you considered doing a paint inlay on the dresser? Laura, it wasn't sitting outside. I actually knew the gal that had this, and it was actually her dresser as a child. So she had it. It was passed down from family to family, and then she ended up with it. And she felt like she did not have time for this project piece. So I was at an event, and she came up to me and she's like, do you want my dresser? You probably might think it's just a pile of junk. I'm like, I saw it and I love the lines of it. And I'm like, I will take your dresser. So I'm excited. Organization would greatly help, LOL. That's what Suzanne says. Yes. I work on organization every day, you guys. I try. I really do try to be organized. It's hard. Okay. I just want to get these little pieces off, and then we're going to get going on the rest of it. Dunzos! We are officially done. Tops off, guys. All right. Let's move this so I don't burn myself. And keep it away from the water so I don't electrocute myself. All right. Oh, there's a little bit right there. Dang it. I didn't see that one. Right here, you guys. Okay. We've made quite the progress so far. All right, let's chat. Okay, that is the police coming because I got a report. That is funny. That is a report. A lady talking to herself in her driveway. LOL. Yes, I didn't know if you guys could hear the police. Oh my lord. I do live near a hospital. I don't think it was the hospital though. Nancy, we're about in Arizona. Let's see here. Hobby Lobby has a great selection of those. And they may be 50% off. Nice dresser. And it looks like a nice day. Yes. Okay. So I love how far we have gotten so far. So what we have done is we removed the horrible handles. Okay. Some of you might have liked them, and I'm very sorry. Right away I was like, oh, but I didn't know that they were able to be screwed off until today, actually. So I was really excited about that. We took the top off, and now it's time to pick the color. So I do like the idea of a paint inlay. I hadn't thought about that. So what do you guys think about a paint inlay? I am trying to envision what paint inlay I would want on here. The new one is pretty darn awesome. I am almost sold out of it though. And what I have left, I don't think I would be able to do. I could probably do the front of these drawers, maybe the top two. Cast iron pulls and handles would look cute. The cast iron pulls and handles would look cute. I'm thinking that would look really fun with a paint inlay on the very top two drawers to give it like an accent. I think it would make it look real vintagey. Let's see here. I missed like so many comments, you guys, so I apologize. Okay, so what I'm going to do next for this is, and I'm not going to do it while you guys are watching me do it, but I am going to just rough sand the whole piece down to prep it, and that will be the next step for this. And I think, oh my gosh, I wonder if there's a bad accident, you guys. It must be a bad accident. They're driving by, I think. It's the ambulance. They drove by my house, so they weren't concerned for me. But I think there's a hospital very close to where I live, and it's kind of sad. I always hear the Flight for Life go out, and or come in and go out, and then I hear ambulances go by a lot. So, Jimmy Ray says, "Good greetings from a stormy Texas." Okay, Monica says a floral paint inlay with crystal pulls on the drawers would also look good. I think so too. Oh, yes, I think that would look really good. That's a lot of sirens. Wow. Yeah, it's not normally like that, you guys. So that's why when I heard it all, I was like, oh my Lord. And they drove by. I hope everybody's okay. It always makes me sad, but I always think they're getting help, right? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to figure out a paper that would look good have a good top. I am putting a decoupage paper on the top. I want to camouflage the top. I could just paint it. I mean, it's like everyone said, it's inexpensive wood, but it's in really, really good shape. So there it is. So it's in like really good shape now, which makes me very, very happy. I am just going to sand it down because there's just a couple little pieces here and there. I'm just going to sand it to make sure it's all nice and smooth. And then that is where we're going to end this piece. And then I am going to possibly, let me look here to see. Now the dog's barking next door too. Everybody's coming up, you guys. Somebody's having a bad day. Yes, that somebody is. So yes, I think so. What I'm going to do, because I have Penny Sasana do a rose decoupage paper on top. Ooh. Oh, with the wall. What about the wallpaper, you guys? That would be so pretty. Oh, well, okay. So wallpaper, recycled decoupage paper. There's wallpaper, and then there's, I believe it's called vintage wallpaper. So there's two of them. The wallpaper has more of like a smaller rose print, and then the vintage has a larger print, and I love them both. Let's see here. Maybe no one's heard. I gave birth in an ambulance, and they were flying at top speed with sirens like that. Fingers crossed that whoever is being transported is going to be okay. Yes, I agree. What about the petite fleur inlay? It has long, thin strips that could go along the front of the drawers. Um, is I'm trying to remember which one, the petite fleur. I have to look at that one. I think, has that been around for a little bit? What colors are you going to paint that? I just got on. That's what we're kind of deciding right now. We're kind of brainstorming. So for those of you who are just tuning in, and for those of you who are first-time watchers, I do like to poll my audience. So I've been told that I'm unprepared. I am not. I love getting input from you guys. So yes, Dickie says a paint and lay is expensive. Yes, it is. It is. Let's see here. First time watching from California. Hello, thanks for joining, Maria. But yeah, so I like to poll you guys. I like to get your input too, because I have a lot of ideas, but you guys are full of ideas too. So I think it's awesome. So yes, I am thinking, I do like that whole, I think roses on here would give it it has a very vintage vibe to it already. So the roses would be like really perfect, I think. Let's see. What do you think about sweet picking paint? Sweet Pickens paint. Okay, so like that is another suggestion too. Sweet Pickens milk paint. I do have a bunch of those colors as well. So yes, I think what I'm gonna do first, after we get off the live, well, probably Monday. So we're the part 2 of this is gonna be finished on Monday. We're gonna only do an hour live today, you guys. I have so much stuff to get done. You have no idea. So I'm getting ready to go to Jane Belante's. I have to put out a video yet for Friday, and I have to pack. So yes, so that's what I'm gonna do. DIY aviary color. Ooh, yeah, I love aviary too. So this is for my spring event, which is on May 17th and 18th, and this will be one of the dressers that I bring there. I'm starting to like create like a vignette. I want these chairs to kind of be on each side. And then I think what I'll do is I'll probably create a really big, beautiful barn quilt to set on top. And then I'm going to sew up some pillows, one for each chair. And then we're going to just start creating an entire vignette with this. And that will be like one of the first ones. The second vignette that I'm going to create, it will be the table that I picked out of the garbage. We're gonna flip that, and then we're going to do the chairs as well, and then start creating that way. So that will be another whole vignette that we're going to be working on, and we'll keep doing this. And you guys are just going to be along for the ride. So I love you asking us for options, makes us feel involved. Good. I love it too. And you guys are so full of great ideas. So sometimes I don't even think of, like I'm kind of like set on where I'm going with it. And then you guys throw something out and I just love it. So crockery color with a beautiful transfer. Yes. A transfer would be really pretty on the front as well. I'm still trying to figure out the top. I guess the top is where I'm going to start. So on Monday night, I will have the top figured out. We're going to pick out that decoupage paper first, and then we're going to go from there. If I have time, Hobby Lobby is not open on Sundays, but maybe I'll have time on Monday and I'll grab some handles already for it as well. So I think we're going to leave. I'm just going to put like 2 little pulls here, even though I think that will look kind of funky, but that's okay. I'm going to do regular grip handles here, and then we're going to go from there. So this, for Friday's video for YouTube, I think I am going to just show you guys how I wrap up a lot of projects that I have started, because there are so many like on lives where I don't want to drag you guys along for the whole process. Like I show you the technique and then I'm like, yes, I'm going to finish it. And guess what? I don't. So I think I'm going to wrap up a lot of those projects on Friday's video. We'll see for Friday's video. So that's what I've been working on, wrapping everything up to get it ready for Antique Acres. Good morning, guys. Getting ready for 6 injections in my back. Ruth, oh my Lord. A light yellow shade would also look nice. Oh yeah, that would be like prairie. There's like a prairie yellow that Fusion has too. So that would be pretty as well. But yeah, so that is what's going on and what's happening. And I just want to thank you guys all for taking the time out of your busy Wednesday to join me today. But I am going to get cracking on my to-do list because I have a lot. And then, like I said, we're going to just keep working on this vignette until we get it done. And then we're going to be on to the next one. And my veneer, the wind is kind of starting to pick up here. Where are you going Friday? Road trip? Okay, so Friday, actually tomorrow I'm leaving. So Thursday I am heading to Burlington, Wisconsin. Jane Galante has a retreat, and I have agreed to teach a class at the retreat. So I am heading down tomorrow morning. I'm swinging by Rustic Rehabs, which is Jen Dunn's shop. And we're going to hit up Goodwill and we're going to do a little thrifting mission. And then I'm going to head back down to Burlington and spend the weekend with Jane and a great group of ladies. Then coming home Sunday, and probably Sunday night, I'll just start working on my Monday video, guys. So I will be completely relaxed and hopefully re-energized and full of inspiration from that retreat. I use rose chintz for my business background. Ooh, I love rose chintz. It's one of my favorites. Maria says, I met Jane in Oklahoma City at a retreat in 2022. Such a sweet friend. Yeah, she's so sweet. And she is going to be at my October event too, you guys. So I am super excited that we get to spend the weekend together this weekend. And then I'll be able to see her again in October. So all right, I am going to jump off now. Thanks, Kim. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think I really need just a nice, relaxing, weekend or a few days. Like, even though I'm conducting the class at the retreat, I am going to take advantage of, the entire retreat and just relax and unwind. So thank you, Lisa. And I will tell Jen hello from all of you guys. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. And then we will see you on Monday for my next live. And then I will have a video up for you guys on Friday. Oh, yeah, Monday's video, you guys. I'm going to probably bring you along for the whole event. So, yeah, I hope the weather cooperates. I know we're supposed to get some rain. Ugh. Don't like it, but we need it. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great day and we'll see you Monday. Bye.